Well, I gotta say, it is a beautiful evening. Now, just to come out here and just smell the sweet taste of victory, to feel the breeze, to look at our land and say that we are proud to be free, knowing that President Trump won this great nation. The war with corruption is over. Peace, freedom, healing, and putting God back in our schools and standing up for the Pledge of Allegiance and a lot of other things, and to make America great again. And with Trump in office, everybody knows that he will make it great again. Because these next 4 years are going to be the greatest 4 years that all of us will ever see. No more inflation, no more high priced in groceries, no more of these bad things. No, no more. Because when Trump was reelected, this republic has came back to its senses. They didn't want nobody that was weak to lead our nation. They wanted somebody that will help this nation strive and flourish. And pretty much, God answered our prayers. He said, you know what? I'm going to set this country free and put President Trump back in office. And that's what he did with the power of prayer and getting out and early voting. But one day we're going to tell our kids and our grandchildren this great story of how great Trump is. He is a living legend. And yeah, as we look at it, he is a living legend. This is not a legal tender. This is just a prop. So don't go trying to pay groceries with this thing because they will get you if you do. No, this is just a collector's item. Got a lot of collector items. We got two flags, got that thing I showed y'all in one of the videos. But I tell you, can't wait to get more mobilia, however you say it, more Trump stuff. Mobilia, that's the word that I was looking for. But anyway, yeah, I think the sweet taste of victory is sweet. Boy, I sure spooked that little Chihuahua dog, boy. That dog is. But the sweet taste of victory is great. But knowing we could go to bed at night, knowing that all of us will be okay, knowing we got a Republican president like President Trump, knowing that when he is back in office in January 20th, 2025, is when the adventure for all of us will begin. The healing stages of this nation, this country, will begin. A nation that we thrive and flourish and survive. You know, in previous episodes, we talked about the Great Change. We talked about what was going to happen. You know, I said to myself, I hope Trump gets back in office. And he did. He got back in office. And this will be another great 4 years because he made promises. He succeeded in keeping those promises. He makes great promises, let me tell you. His promise is to make America great again, and that's a promise that's worth keeping to the American people. But anyway, well, gotta say, as we saw last year, just look at it. There's just so much leaves starting to fall off the trees as we're in the fall. Couple of weeks till Thanksgiving, and just one more month and we're officially into the Christmas season. You know, and gotta say, it's gonna be my last Christmas with my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my niece and nephew, because evidently my sister, she's part of the United States Army, and she's got her orders to pack the family up and move to Florida. So they will be selling the house and moving to Florida. But, you know, it's okay. It is what it is. I mean, it's another step for her in this great journey. You know, to tell you guys one thing, we all have a great adventure in this future. I mean, that's all of us. We all have it. And with the economy about ready to boom under Trump, we're going to see a lot of changes. You know, crypto markets are going to be booming like crazy. Shiba Inu will be 1 cent. And boy, I tell you one thing, the markets, they're just going to go out of whack. Bitcoin is now $71,000. And pretty much it's going to see $115,000, $130,000, or even $200,000 when this unstoppable pump comes. I've been talking about the unstoppable pump for so long, and just one of the greatest things to ever think about if you are into that sort of stuff like me. But Bitcoin will be up there, Shiba, all the coins on Robinhood will be up there. And, you know, under the President Trump presidency, it's going to skyrocket. I know that for sure. Be enough to buy a house or give back to a community that has helped me a lot. Like West Creek Trail Rides. West Creek has welcomed me with open arms, where I can see my friends more. Like Picani. I like that little boy. I think about him every day, just thinking, oh, how much I would love to ride him again, but I know it'll be soon. I get to ride my little buddy again. But Lana gave me so much money to rebuild my life, and I am so grateful to call her my friend and my boss. And pretty much I'm there to make West Creek great again. That's my goal, to help these people out and to be a witness, to continue what I love to do, and that is to ride horses and to help them. That's why I found that place. It's a great place. But anyway, so yeah, it's a federal holiday coming up. It's Veterans Day this week. I mean, it's going to be a pretty good holiday for all of us. But anyway, this will be it for this episode of A Day in the Life. We'll see y'all in the next one.